Hello, this is Schedulytics and welcome to today's session. In today's video, we will be continuing on our series, One Sample T-Test. And today, we'll be using the GraphPad Prism to be able to run sample T-Test. If you have been following our video for the past few days, you will know that we have been using the different statistical tools, i.e. Stata, SPSS, JAS platform, to run one sample T-test respectively in our part 1, part 2, part 3 videos on one sample T-test. Today, we will be leveraging the GraphPad Prism platform to be able to run one sample T-test. So without much ado, we want to go to the GraphPad Prism and see how we can do that. So right here we are on the GraphPad Prism, and the version I am using is 6.01. There may be higher versions using the GraphPad Prism. And when you launch the GraphPad Prism, we are using this version 6.01. When you launch it, you click on the column stats. What we are going to do is a column statistics on a continuous or a quantitative variable. So you click on create, and then it opens a sheet for you where you can enter the data that you want to work on. So we can go to Excel and copy, and then we paste our variable. So we are looking at the variable age. So we are going to see how, so we are hypothesizing that the group of people from where we got these data sets, a different study has been done and they realized that their mean age is 58. So we also want to see if that 58 value is different from what we have here or the same. So when you want to do something like that, then you want to do one sample T-test where you're comparing your sample to a hypothesized mean. So here you click on analyze. So once you have your data, you click on analyze over here. Click on analyze. And then over here, you have column stats. So you click on column stats and then you come here and click on OK. Immediately you click on OK, you have a drop-down menu which says inferences. So this is what we are looking at. So inferences, we have two boxes we can check. We have the one sample T-test, and our column means that significantly different than the hypothesized value. That's the question we are asking. Then the Wilcoxon rank test, compare column medians to hypothesized value. So here, if you watch from the previous video, we established that when you have your variable or data sets being parametric or normally distributed, then you go in for this option. If you realize that your data set is not normally distributed, or your variable is not normally distributed around the mean, then you want to compare the median instead, and there you use the sign rank test. And we have been able to demonstrate how you can use these two situations in all regard. So we are saying that, so assuming that this is, you can equally check that normality assumption using this. So test if the values from the come from a Gaussian distribution. So you can check this one. Okay, let's use the popular one, the Shapley-Wilk normality test, and then check to see. So here it is telling us that our normality test is no, it has not passed normality. So we can't even use the one sample T-test, but we have to use the alternative one, which is what the sign rank test. So we go back to our data sets and we click on analyze, then statistics. Okay. And then over here, since our data set is not normally distributed, we can't use this one. So we'll go for the sign rank test and then input here 58. So we click on what? Okay. And then we'll see what judgment gives us. So the p-value is 0.9978. So what it means is that it's not different from the median that we are observing. It's not different from the median of the data sets that we took from the particular population or sample we are looking at. And so there's no difference from our hypothesized value and that of the median we are getting in our particular data set here in the age. So now, assuming that our data set is normally distributed, assuming it passed the normality test, then we can just click on this one and then enter our 58. And then we click on what? Okay. And then it also gives us what? A p-value, which is what? Not statistically significant, telling us that we can't reject the null hypothesis that says that there is no difference between our hypothesized mean and then our sample mean. So we fall for, or we fail to reject the null hypothesis, and by effect, we reject the alternative hypothesis that says there's a difference. So basically, that is how you can run it. What you can do is that you can just easily select, this is testing whether the variable you are looking at is normally distributed or not. So you select this, which is the first decider. Then the second thing you have to do is that based on the normality test results, you can either do one sample t-test or Wilkerson sign rank test. Now, if you so in order not to waste time doing this different and this different, you can run all of them together, and based on this normality results, you can choose which one to go in for, whether this or this. It's as simple as that. When you click on it, it gives you the normality results, and then when you scroll down, it gives you the result that we had earlier. Then you can be able to choose which of them to do. So basically, this is how to run one sample t-test using the GraphPad Prism. You select the column stats, and then you click on the inference, either one sample t-test or the sign round test, based on the results from normality testing. If it is parametric or normally distributed, you go for the one sample t-test. And if it is not normally distributed, you're going for the Wilkerson sign rank test. If you find this video useful and this content useful, you may want to like the video and share with all your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can continue to share knowledge in this regard. Until we meet again, it's a bye.